there, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about the new Rimmel palette, the Magnifies. Ooh. This is the Jewel Rocks edition palette, and these are the shades. I got this at my local Walmart. It's newer. There's this one. The Spice edition came out a little bit ago, but there's this one, there's a pink one, and then there's a purple one. And I was really into, especially like what's like even this half of the palette, like what's going on here, I was loving. So I did 3 looks with this palette, and I will share those looks and talk about the colors that I used. For the first look, I really just stuck with the warm tone colors, these two here, and a little bit of this gold color. Then I went cool tone on the second look, which I just stayed at this, you know, this half of the palette here. And then for the third look, I mixed sort of like a warm and cool together. I used these warm tone colors and then this gorgeous, gorgeous blue. So I used every shade in this palette except for, I think, maybe one. So I will do some swatches for you. You got these first 2 shimmery shades. They look a little bit similar on my skin tone, but on the eyes they definitely look different. This is the first shade here, and then the second one definitely pulls pretty like with a green undertone, especially on the eyes. This is that sort of mustard, like, you know, baby poop kind of color. I absolutely love this color. Then the shimmer's a gold one. You can see the green one here. It's looking a little patchy in the swatch. Definitely worked well in the look that I did with this color, but it did take some building up and it was a little bit of a challenge to blend out, but you know, it's not unusual for a shade like that. These colors here, this matte here is really gorgeous. I mean, these last shimmers are just amazing. So these are the swatches of that. For the most part, I found that the mattes blended pretty well. They aren't super pigmented initially, like just going onto the eye, but I think that's kind of nice because especially with a color scheme like this, you can build the color up gradually, and I think that that can really help, especially if someone's a little bit more of a beginner. The shimmers I thought worked well. This shade here, this like sort of reddish shade, I did need to wet my brush for that, which isn't unusual for a lot of shimmer shades. For the most part, I really enjoy this palette. I think honestly, I would buy it simply for this part of it. I would have bought it just for this. The color scheme is just awesome. I'm loving it. You're not seeing it a lot in general, let alone in the drugstore. I do feel like someone said something about it having like subculture vibes. So I pulled up my subculture. Here's my subculture on the bottom. I mean, there's some similar things happening for sure. I mean, I got the subculture because I was really drawn to that color scheme. I love this color scheme. I love this cool tone, like these yellows. I'm obsessed with yellows right now. These yellows, these greens. Honestly, I think this is a great palette. I would highly recommend it. I'll finish up the video by showing you the 3 looks. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of sort of 3 looks and then the review, please give it a thumbs up. If there's a new palette or any palette at all really that you want to see done this way, just let me know. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, because like I'd love to have you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.